Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of High Chief Shenancy the Frog, which is a story in its own, isn't it? Dungeon Master related things. I've got a couple of things to talk about today, actually, before we dive into things too much. Firstly, my parents have come to visit, which has obviously affected the amount of time I've got to work on mods and things like that. I'm actually going to delay the release of the mod as a result of that, but also because right now there are around 20 events in the mod or something like that. As a result, with your feedback over the past couple of episodes where basically people have said, yeah, drop the amount of time it takes for the Dungeon Master to actually kick in, that means that if, say, for example, it happens every 5 years, and there are only 20 events, in 100 years, you could potentially have seen everything the mod has to offer, which, to be fair, is not obviously a bad proposition, but that is assuming that there won't be any duplicates. The chance of getting at least one or more duplicate over the course of 20 years, over the course of 100 years with only 20 events, one happening every 5 years, is massive. So I'm not, in its current form, happy to release it, and obviously right now I don't really have time to polish it up. However, I am still gathering your stuff from the comment section. I am still gathering suggestions and things like that. I've got to ask, though, that suggestions are kept to the YouTube comment section. People start sending me them over Discord and put them in the Discord channels. The only problem with that is the second the Discord chat scrolls more than 50 messages, I'm never going to find it again, and I might have never seen it in the first place, especially if you start sending them during an American time zone and I'm asleep. I'm not going to see them ever, and I don't want them to get lost. So, again, I prefer it to trick them in YouTube just because it makes my life a lot easier to scroll through the comment section on a board where they'll permanently be there and won't ever get just completely buried where I can never find them. So, heads up with that one. So what have I done in terms of changes over the past day then? We've got a new event in. Again, I haven't really had much time while still editing and producing 3 videos a day and also making this mod. I've only had time to have one event, but I have changed some of the core aspects of the mod as well. Again, based on your feedback, I've made it instead so that rather every 15 years or every 10 years on the dot, I've made it a mean time to happen event instead. What that means is that you can set a time, and on average, the event will fire within that time period. However, it doesn't guarantee it, but it also means it could potentially fire multiple times during that time period. It'd just be very unlikely to do so. The current mean time to happen is set to every 5 years. You could get this event happening 10 times, potentially. Well, I mean, infinite times within the time period, right? Because maths. But also, it means that it could happen quite frequently, or it might not happen at all. I figured that extra random element is quite nice. It means that it ties into the Dungeon Master randomness to some extent anyway. That also makes it a lot easier for me to just adjust when it happens. You know, if we find it's happening too frequently, oh, that's quite nice. If it means it's happening too frequently, we just increase the amount of time between the events. So we say mean time to happen is 7 years, for example. Duchess Volpurga died, and she has left all of her artifacts to, I mean, a murderer. Just an absolute insane character here. I do want to go for the Bones of St. Peter. Should we give it another go? I mean, his character is a lot better, isn't he? Ambitious, brave. Fuck it. Here's what we're going to do today. As the first order of business, we are going to steal the Bones of St. Peter. Now, because the event is on a mean time to happen, even though we had the Dungeons Master not too long ago, it could happen immediately. So just bear that in mind, too, that at any second it could strike. You can't quite easily plan around it like you could before, which I quite like that change, personally. Do you want to take Nanfuck with us? Yeah, I think we do with 24... We've got choices 24 Intrigue, 25 Martial, 24 Intrigue, or 24 Intrigue. Okay, you know what? I think we'll take Nanfuck. I feel like fate is trying to behoove us into Nanfuck here. Not into. That's wrong. That's a wrong word there. What have we got the choice of then? 63%, 65%, 73% chance of success is very nice. We're in. Hacker voice. 56% chance of being able to rush them before they raise the alarm, or a 59% chance of one of us seducing them. I wonder who that will be. That's right. If you guessed Shenancy the Frog, you were bang on. Bang on, Nancy the Frog. Oh, son. Who's Sam? Hello. Rubbish. No Prodigy, no Genius. Let me pull up my name generator again. Fucking name generator. I feel like I need to stop using this thing, because it is just cursing the series more and more and more. Especially the more names we put into the system, the more chance we've got of our siblings, uncles, nieces, nephews naming their kids after these cursed names. Nancy Bell. That one works. We've got Nanstentia. Oh, that one's so much better. Named for a troll. Hell yeah. Nanstentia. I like that one a lot. That one sounds like it could be a real name as well. Right, Nanstentia, what are we going to train you in? You've got nothing going for you. I think we'll go for the safe thrift option, i.e. the only education worth a shit in CK2. Let's throw you at, actually, I don't know. Do we really have a good educator here? Not really. Fuck. You. Yeah, she's really good. Our aunt. Obviously quick, patient, diligent, fantastic combo. Speaking of which, who's our heir right now? Nanfuck. I don't think I like Nanfuck. And now I've said that out loud, I think I seem a little bit strange. Let's go for Frank and Nancy, because Frank and Nancy not only has an incredible name, but also is a character worth trying to make our successor. Let's also throw her at the quick, diligent, patient lady. What's the option here? 46, 34, 41. Oh, God. It's almost a coin flip again. Brace yourselves. This is for all the bones. I'm so annoyed. That's the third time we failed that. And it's been a coin flip almost every single time. Fight your way out. Fuck me, not again. I feel like I'm going to stop trying to steal the bones of St. Peter's. They're so good. They're so good, I can't not. 145. Oh, that's worth it. Yeah. Oh! A dog. A hunting dog. We have it in the background. Look. He is a good boy. Oh, that's so good. Oh, better looking Garbs. You've won me over. We had a falcon with our last character, didn't we? Did she get buried with the falcon? I assume not. Excuse me, I would like to see my mother now. She didn't get buried with the falcon. Fortunately, they didn't put that in the oubliette with her. Basically get a free reassignment of our focus as well. I don't know what the hell we were on before. We don't need to be on family or seduction. What about war focus? Double down. Become like a brilliant strategist or try and find some sort of training regimen. We could join the champions of Perun as well. Because we have a border with a Slavic nation. Even though we're technically Christian, we can join a warrior lodge. And it's quite rare, weirdly enough, that I join a base game warrior lodge. You know, how many times have we tried and failed to get the legend firing off? I think we'll pull it off with this guy because he's getting kind of old and already heavily injured. But we could get him some bonuses here. We could get him like the leadership and things like that. So I assume as the champions of Perun, that would give you the Slavic leadership trait, right? That's weird. Oh god, fuck, he's already here? Interesting. Because we're Bedouin, the Dungeon Master is the other lunatic man. That's weird. That must be something that the base game adds there. Okay, cool. Dungeon Master rolls his dice and... he takes a potato chip. You know, around here somewhere I have a very magic book, and on each page I can write the name of my enemies, and they just seem to disappear. I'll do you all a favor. You tell me the name and I'll write it down on your behalf, and people say I never do anything nice around here. Maybe we should post some more guards. Every ruler gets a permanent single-use decision that will instantly kill one of their enemies. Be warned, this murder will be publicly known by the person's surviving family. We can give the Dungeon Master a name to write in his murder book, and they will die. However, like I said, bit of balance into it, the family will know that we killed them, so they will have the negative opinion and probably want to go for revenge. Shit. The only problem is, and just to clarify here, the AI gets access to that as well. This is an equal mod. In a lot of the base game CK2 events, the AI don't get access to it because it puts a terrible strain on the game. Obviously, if the AI were building inns and towers and trade routes and whatever else, they normally have a shortcut. So, like, the AI rolls the dice, you succeed, you fail, rather than doing all the events in between. The AI has access to all the systems in Dungeon Master. None of them are particularly, you know, intensive anyway. Right. First thing, doesn't work on herself. Wanted to check that because I don't think I ever did. Oh, fuck. A free murder. We could get rid of Nancy Klopp. But because the family would know, we would go down, I assume. I don't know. It's not like I made this mod. We would go down as a kinslayer. I assume there's a base game mechanic in place to ensure that if we were to kill her, even with the death note, that would result in us being a kinslayer. I feel like there's a better use of that. What about like a ruler that we were at truce with? Or, say, a host war or an invasion or something like that we might wanted to... I feel like it's a waste to just... And that's permanent as well. It's for the character. So if Shenancy dies without using it, we've wasted the opportunity. But it's not as if it's going to go anywhere. You know, we could play as Shenancy for another 60 years and still keep it and use it at the last minute. I think we'll hang on to that. What I'm a little bit concerned by is the AI is just going to be fucking murdering one another. And more importantly, we might get murdered. That was, of course, a suggestion from the community there as well. So I don't remember who specifically said that one. But that wasn't one that I came up with. I can't claim credit for that. That's too clever for me. Right, so we are no longer malaised. I believe we also lost... Oh, we're still wounded. Okay, hopefully that can disappear. Then we'll start getting involved with the Warrior Lodge. Oh, did we actually lose it just then? Oh, his black eye disappeared. I want to start getting involved in this as soon as possible. Because I have very little experience, to be honest, with the base game Warrior Lodges. Again, we so rarely play a tribal ruler, especially one that has access to this stuff. and I mean, obviously a lot of the time I play modded as well. I'm interested to see what this one has got. I genuinely don't think I've ever been a member of the Champions of Perun. Oh, shit. Nan Stinky to Attilio Candiano, and he's offering us 207 for her for this horrible, dirty hunchback sister of ours. Get rid of her. What a deal. That's stonks right there. Okay. The goal as well, I did talk about this very briefly, is of course to try and become feudal as soon as possible. We need absolute tribal organization, which is going to be a ball ache, but we don't have any vassals. Nanfuck. If she were to die... Who's her heir? My nephew. If he were to die... Ooh, I'm seeing Death Note potential here. Not Death Note. No. Murder book. Sorry. I called it the wrong thing. Don't tell him I said that. If she was out of prison, though, we could... She needed under house arrest. We could fabricate treason on her. We need to basically ransom her out. Ask to ransom prisoner? No? Because she's a landed ruler, I guess maybe we can't. Shit, okay. Duel Malmfrith. Oh, this is good. Yep, do it. Fight me. What's she got? 28. 24. Come in with your agents. Gain deceitful for free. I think I'll go with paranoid, ambitious, brave. Fuck it, he'd do that. Of course he would. Ah, yes, that was on purpose. Ah. My acquaintance seems unaware that a little scrape I inflict is what's causing her limbs to go numb. Valiant effort, I proclaim, watching her sluggish movements. I carefully step aside, letting her subsequent collapse look like a failed attack. Excellent. Oh, she dies? I didn't know it killed her, in hindsight. Great warrior. Oh my god, that gives personal combat skill plus 20. I had no idea it's that strong. Shit. Okay, we're up to 40 personal combat. Did we inherit the... We inherited the chainmail of the Polish blade. We could do with some better gear than that, though. I will admit, that's pretty crap. Who's wounded, gained scarred. Very nice. Okay, that puts us back on track, really. And I thought we were going to lose this guy at the end of yesterday after what happened. Ramadan Games Siege Leader. Great news. We've got another prisoner there. I'm looking for shit to burn down, mainly so we can take prisoners, but also potentially get some... Well, never mind. Potentially get some artifacts too, but I guess that's out of the question now, huh? I should have really expected that, given that Poland is currently at war. Oh, they love our dog twice as much. Where's he gone? Where's my... excuse me, my good doggo. There he is. He was at home waiting for me. Let's drop 250 prestige on the first level of Hillfort, because we are going to need to start working on this pretty damn soon. I feel like absolute tribal organization won't be too bad in hindsight. Let's start just steaming towards that as soon as possible. The Merry Men of Lower Silesia. Oh, good. I quite like that venom shit. It's quite fun. Let's send some gifts out here. And let's also buy a favor. Well, let's see. Opposed to medium tribal organization. 7 voters. 2 have voted in favor. Nancy Klopp is against. Nancy Klopp, I'm actually so tempted to hit you with my death note. Is she married? Cartographer. I'm fucking done with her. She's a shit. But if we do that... but the Kinslayer. Okay. What if we just duel her and maim her horribly? Yeah, okay. I'm into that. Right, let's buy a favor from Bishop Stinky. And let's see if we can get him on board with our plot here. Our diplomacy. Bwahaha, sorry, do go on. We are going to try and track down the Merry Men of Lower Silesia. Gain 10 prestige and 60% chance of the Merry Men making a move. Kill her. We lose a straight brave if we... Oh, nice. That's what I wanted. Look at how fucking happy that dog is. Whispering on our shoulder like an evil imp. Slay your sister, thank you. We lose the duel? Just as I slash across her face, taking her eye out, Nancy Klopp manages to break several bones in my chest. We sliced her eye out, but she fucking mangled us. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Okay. I'm dreaming that I'm at busy port in an exotic land. He looks at me with a surprise look and asks, that's your choice, my friend. Where do you want to go? So many places to see in so little time. We had a dream about going on a brave adventure, and I have a feeling we're probably gonna fucking die again. What have we got? Mangled is a... I can't actually hear the... Brilliant. Good work, everyone. Should have used that fucking death note before we died as well. Bollocks. Here we are. Here we are. Nanfuck. Imprisoned Nanfuck. Oh my god, we lost another fucking guy. Kindly screw me over here. This is horrible. Ask to ransom prisoner. Get me out. Oh my god, Nanfuck's garbage as well. Right, let's nominate straight away, before I forget, Frank and Nancy. Unless assign her a guardian. We still... Oh, of course she... I mean, of course she's got it as well, because she was there when the Dungeon Master gave everybody the murder. Even if she was in prison. 2 siblings, locked in an eternal battle. The grandchildren... This will go down in the legend of Nancy as well. The grandchildren of Nancy, who killed each other simultaneously on the battlefield. Their hatred too powerful, paving the way for the unexpected Nanfuck to take control through cloak and dagger. Maybe she engineered their rivalry and came to power when the dust settled. I like it. You filth. You filth. You absolute filth. Get out of here. I want to write some of these fucking titles now. Our vassals will not object. Okay, right, let's get loyalists on the council, and let's just go buck wild on the revocations. Just pure loyalism across the board. I'm going to revoke everything here. Right, you, and let's dish out some gifts to everybody. Gifts for my good friends who are well in favor of me revoking this stupid fucking kid's title. Say no. Why? My family member would lose a title. Shut up. Your family member would gain a title, though, so it does cancel out. What can I do here? How can I convince them that this is the right thing to do? We didn't even have chance for the law to go through either. Actually tempted to temporarily stock the council with loyalists, sack everybody, and then... Let's fucking do that. Sod it. If we invite people to court with the decision, they come in with a bonus to their opinion, if I'm not mistaken. Or not. I am very mistaken. Excellent. Welcome. Let's invite a priest. Let's invite a priest as well. You're a good man. No, he's not that good, but you know what? We'll send him a gift. Why not? He's a theologian. He's got 15. I do might as well keep him around. Let me invite someone to court who has high opinion of us then. Join court? Yes. All high opinion. Fuck, really? I mean, this guy, though, is strong and attractive, so he would make a good husbando for our current character. Bring him on board. We are. Oh, he's married? Filth. Fucking, just get out of here. Just fucking get out of here. Yeah, that was good. I like that. Get a favor from this guy. Request council support. Do it. There we go. That's what I want to see. Calling council support. Right, let's try now. Vote title. Yes. 50-50. Go. Oh, good. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. This is great news. Because she can't raise troops from there. Because she's currently being raided by a shitload of boys. This worked out so well. Okay. Knock it down. 25%. Let's see if we can kill the rest of her troops. We can't really do much now, though, in hindsight. We can sit and wait for these guys to fuck off. Might have got her there. We good? We're good. Give me that. Thank you. Revoke title. That's ours. And then what about this little rebel as well? Traitor. Boom. Have we unified? We've unified everything. He's actually done it. I mean, it seemed like a weird plan, but in hindsight, it worked perfectly. Everything actually worked out for the best there. Now, I want to revoke castles, potentially, as well. If we could get this shot off of them. The council are fine for it. We become a tyrant, but who really cares if we're the only ruler of the realm? You've got 6 vassals. 2 of them are relevant. If we revoke hers and his, 4 out of 4... We need to increase our stewardship a little bit first. Oh, 4 out of 5 now. Fair enough. If we go business focused for a little while, increase our stewardship, become a trader, we could take the revocations on the chin and have nothing to worry about. They're all fine with it. I dislike this character. Done. Council agree with me. The council agree with me. Who cares if I become a bit of a tyrant doing that? Wrong type of holding? Doesn't really matter. It's a castle. No way. She went into rebellion. Okay. I'm fine with that. I don't know exactly quite how that affects opinion. Let me double check here. Now, if I do that, do we still count as a tyrant? She rebelled against us because we were being a tyrant, but I think that then gives us the... Fuck. Scully's host. Oh. We might lose this war because we've got a fucking host stood there now. I'm surely with child. My husband will be pleased as she's leading a siege. Excellent. Relaxing general opinion plus 10. I like the sound of that. General opinion plus 10 just for saying I'm going to relax during my pregnancy. That's mad. Done. Okay. We've brought peace and prosperity to the realm. Good shit. Look at that. We've actually managed to unify everything. I think we start going into Bohemia. I think we save up a little bit of gold and we just head south and we rip them apart. Holy War for Bohemia. We can take the whole fucking thing. Now, they would call in Catholic rulers, which would call in Germany. And also Hungary as well, I assume. Yep. We'll call in Hungary as well. Would it call in... We'll call in Poland. Hindsight. Incredibly dangerous idea. I mean, shit, we could swear fealty to this guy now. And then pick him apart from the inside. And then when we take all of this, we become the king of Bohemia. And then we swear fealty to... Oh, nobody at that point. We could swear fealty to Germany with a bunch of counts under us, and then we pick them apart from the inside. And then HRE before you know it. And then, of course, that very important state of the HRE, the Irish band. Namblex. It's a sign. Genius. Fuck. I'm not going to stop. I only ever want the Genius or Prodigy kids to inherit, because we've neglected, for this generation, very much the succession, the way I should have. Should have just spent all that gold instead on guaranteeing council support. Let's send it to her, because you are a great educator. Already? Motherfucker. Business focus. I've also gone for, by the way. Okay. There you go. We've got another master seducer. King Fuck returns. No secret that the Dungeon Master light mode Dungeon Master is incredibly lonely and isolated man living out his fantasies by controlling the lives of characters all day for his sadistic enjoyment. I just wish I could have a family of my own. Boy. High Chief Yarapolk was assigned as King Fuck and impregnates everyone. Everyone. Thank you. We still haven't any of the really cataclysmic ones, though. We'll admit that the death, Oh, shit. High Chief... Oh, my God, he impregnated us? Oh, wow, I didn't even consider that. Okay. That event is... I've liked that event a little bit more now. We're now known as the Unfaithful. No, that's Nancy Klopp. He just clapped the whole Klopp gang. Shit. Oh, fuck. This is, unexpected precedent. Namblex, you called your bastard child Namblex? Wait. Wincenti? Wincenty? Wincenty? Is that, am I reading that right? I don't know. Oh, twins? No. High Chief Darapolka's declared our baby trueborn. Oh, fucking what? He declared all of them trueborn this time. Oh, I've never seen the game lag from too many rivals before. Wow. I accidentally did something like this the other day and tweeted about it. Like, I accidentally made everybody my character's rival, and the game ran fine. But I guess because this is a much more advanced save game than that, because there are so many more characters. Fuck, that is dense. Holy shit. 400 living members, and now... Hang on. In his generation, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And she is obviously married off non-matrilineally. That means that 395 of this family are his kids. Oh my god, he didn't legitimize them all, though. Look. Christ almighty. Actually, legitimized a very few of them. That's berserk. That's insane. The good news is, we got an expedition, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's go all in on this. I want to make sure it works, because I want to try and take out... What do you think? Should we fabricate claims on Bohemia instead? Bear in mind, they're right there. I mean, they're not exactly a large realm, and if we get a good Chancellor on board, send him a gift, give him an honorary title, maybe try and keep him happy. Here you are. Religious conversion? No. What if can I win you over? Sway him. Nice. There's been a protocol agreement. We actually succeeded. We also gained stewardship +2, which should give us, there we go, exactly what we needed in terms of stewardship necessary to hold all the titles. So we've unified our realm. We've got succession in the bank. Unless they can't elect kids that aren't of our dynasty, surely. Surely they can't. No, okay, I just wanted to double check. Gotta make sure that Frank and Nancy comes out good. That's the one I'm banking on here. Oh, gold. That was a lot of gold. I just banished all the prisoners. We got 1,528 there. Yikes. Where do we want to start this then? Carry on with the hill fort. Let's go all in tribal today. Just all in tribal. They voted for medium anyway. Whoa. They actually accepted it. Oh shit. So our last guy dying was like of no consequence in full. In fact, it not only was not of any consequence, but you were able to unify the round because he died. She inherited and already had the titles and had verification against all those other kids. So that worked out. Honestly, it was an accidental big brain play. And I know a lot of people are going to be very mad at me for doing that in the first place. But tell me, I mean, you can't argue that it didn't end up kind of perfectly. This might have been a mistake, launching it before I bought favors. Fuck. Gifts? Gift for you. Gift for you, madame. Madame, the finest gifts for you. Sir, a gift for you and your beard? Fuck. Well, I guess that's the end of High Tribal Organization. Is this something I can do? I can sack the council. Can't. Fuck. You can imprison them. That's a way to get them off the council. That's a bad idea, though. If you're trying to win the council over, the last thing you want to do is actually imprison them. Order to take the vows. Get out. Oh, he's a genius. She voting yes. She voting yes. We don't have nothing to worry about. She voting yes. We actually got it through. All I had to do was sack that dude. Because they were pragmatists and the council was swaying them. Big brain. Okay. Big fan of that. Okay, Spy Master. Who do we want then? I'm going to put you on. Nanin Nanang Nanum. Shit in terms of Spy Mastery, but he's loyal. And to be honest, not many people are actually out to kill us right now. We're a pretty unsubstantial realm. Get you studying tech. If he dies, it's not such a big deal, is it? Oh, one idea I had as well was making the Dungeon Master an actual character. An off-map character. That way, when people use the Death Note, you can see characters dying on his kill list. When people get impregnated, we could have the Dungeon Master be the impregnator rather than random fucking dude in the middle of nowhere, although I do kind of like that mechanic in hindsight. There's a lot of fun mechanics you can do by having an off-map ruler, which normally would you kind of require a workaround. So, for example, in base game CK2, they bounce a lot of events off of the Pope, because the Pope is always a character that exists. It always exists, unlanded or not. Certain mods will add characters. So, Rise to Power adds the cat, which it bounces some things off. HIP, that's a good example, adds the ISIS, is it ISIS character? Or something like that, which it bounces events off of. So, adding something like that would be kind of flavorful to start off with, but also add a little bit more flexibility with what I could do. And again, we'd be able to check up on, say, who has used the Death Note on whose behalf, which I think would be kind of fun. Another one. These merchant republics must be desperate if they're just willing to buy all these shitty characters from us. It's 2,000 gold. I mean, I am waiting until we can hit 300 prestige so that we can build the next level of building here, but we might as well go for, like, what, timber merchant? You have a new heir, your character wouldn't be franking that. Oh, this is so good. I know I fucked up a lot, but every single time I fucked up, the game is, I mean, things have ended up better than than where we started, weirdly enough, so I'm certainly not complaining. Oh, I meant to time to oversee construction. I accidentally sent him to bloody build legend. Oh, he gains patience. You shit. Another one. Oh my god. Here we go. I've recently concocted a new potion, cries the Dungeon Master. Okay, fine, it's my bathwater, but I've been told it's incredibly potent stuff. I call it Gamer Guy Bathwater, and my favorite game is getting you all to take a sip. Everybody gains lustful and hedonist. Everybody, all landed rulers specifically, everybody of importance gains lustful hedonist. Welcome to the world of fun. Okay, God, there are going to be a lot of kids born soon. Castle infrastructure level 2, but now we've got 320 prestige. We can go like that. Very nice. Now I am focusing down here, because this province down here, yeah, whatever. This province down here is going to end up being pretty good. It's got the castle, it's got a city, it's got a temple. This we can upgrade to a castle as well. We're potentially looking at a province with 3 castles. So I think this is absolutely worth going into. You could start upgrading the base, I guess. We could go for, like, Hussar training grounds. Time to enjoy ourselves, having a nice feast with our diplomat to try and win him over. Lose the lustful, rubbish. Frankenancy's losing the vote. He's shrewd, patient. That's going to be hard to beat, to be fair. Oh, but she's fucking insane. Oh, she came out scholarly theologian. Oh, scholarly theologian? That's garbage. Prodigy, diligent, humble, patient, craven. Well, besides craven and scholarly theologian, her traits are genuinely top tier. Prodigy is obviously fantastic. Paranoid means that she's not going to die. Zealous is great. Diligent, humble, patient. Then you fucked it by becoming a scholarly theologian. I'm so annoyed at you. Let's get her married. Fucking hell. I'm genuinely so annoyed by that. I was going to make her our next character, but she's good at learning. Great. Now that the blacksmith can smith better stuff, I'm going to give him the Polish blade in the hopes that we can invite this guy to court. Yeah, you're welcome. And then let's see if we can invite him with promises. No? What if we buy a favor? Yes. Good. That's fine. 30, Prodigy. I'll take it. And then, invite to court, force the favor. Here he is. And then we marry him to Shenancy. And then we've got 2 Prodigy characters married together. I think that's the first time we... Oh, sorry, Frank and Nancy. I think that's the first time we've ever done that. That's pretty big. What if we ended up with 2,600 event spawn troops? Oh. Oh, 750 of it retinue, so 1,900 event spawn troops. Well, I've got you building a legend. Oh, building zeal as well. Right, and because the top unit is retinue, they can all raid. Hey. Okay, let's see what we can pick up from the borders then. Forced Hill 4. There we go. We're actually almost there. We just need absolute... Oh, how long? Oh, like a few months. We actually might get Feudal today as well. Nice. I did not even realize that was where we were supposed to loot. Huh. That was a nice coincidence. I was going to start here and work our way around back to the... just basically do a loop. Being on this river too means we can retreat very quickly and they probably won't chase us. Let's get what we can from here before they send their forces into... Oh, never mind then. I was going to say clap our cheeks, but apparently our troops can do that themselves. Oh, fuck off. Oh! Well, it was nice knowing you, Rat News. There we go. Brilliant. Good work. Well, I think that's quite enough madness for one day. Thank you all for watching. Again, I will try and get some events added again for tomorrow, but with visitors being here and actually still trying to stay on top of YouTube. YouTube is, of course, always going to be my first priority. It's going to be a bit tricky, but I will try my hardest, I promise you. Thank you to, of course, the patrons, without which we wouldn't be able to have crazy, weird-ass adventures like what we've had happen today. Thank you to Necrophilan, Under the Couch, Scorch, Jonah Waters, Asana Kirito, Zulu, Justin Rules, Nicky Sticks, Angelo, Paul, Oliver, Cobalt Lotus, SC1711, Tom Terry 18, James Shea, Sweet Sea, Noah, DKO, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon for making the channel possible in the first place. A big thank you goes out to you guys. And a thank you as well to Galaxy Wolf 7, Mythomatic, Blood for the Blood God, Grey, Panther Pearl, Empty Machine, Emerald Beam, Tentacle Beast Loves Trees, Charon24, Moira Valkyrie, Jackson P, Jacob Wolfie, Blood Riot, Marek Thrandraug, Luke Jordan, Jack Blacksheep, Danny, Noobmeister, and Lampy for their support over at Patreon as well. Big thank you to you guys for making this all possible in the first place.